My dearest fellow citizens of California, I am Christopher Bell, certified public accountant, long-term Boglehead investor, and personal finance YouTuber. California is near and dear to my heart. Why? Because I was born there. I was born in 1989 in Monterey, California. California, you could say, is my home, and I care deeply about that state. And I wish the best for you in this upcoming recall election. Now, whether you like Gavin Newsom or not, now is not the time to worry about politics. Now is the time to try and help millions of people fix their financial futures. Because of this, I implore you to not vote for anybody other than Kevin Pathrath, also known as Meet Kevin, to become governor of California. Well, we all know that Gavin Newsom may have had some trouble with the virus. That's the whole purpose of the recall. It doesn't matter. Even if you think he did a good job, Gavin Newsom needs to go. And it's not because he's a bad governor. I don't have a problem with him. I don't really care about him. I don't really follow California politics that much anymore. But there's an even deeper problem than Gavin's management of the virus. That problem is piss poor financial advice that is being spread on YouTube by none other than this man that you see on the screen. Meet Kevin. He has 1.7 million subscribers. He is a very popular YouTuber. And that is the problem, ladies and gentlemen. Meet Kevin is not conducive to his fans achieving long-term wealth, and it needs to stop. Instead of telling his fans to invest in broadly diversified index funds and to focus on maxing their tax advantage accounts, Meet Kevin sets a piss poor example. He demonstrates how to day trade, how to gamble on unprofitable stocks, and generally leads people down the wrong path to building long-term wealth. His fans who think he is such a genius, if they listen to him, their financial futures will be destroyed. Because Meet Kevin, he seems, he's very professional. He seems to know what he's talking about. And people get sucked in because he has so many subscribers. But if you actually look at what he does, he has a very toxic investing philosophy. He doesn't look at companies' fundamentals. Or if he does, he gives a very cursory look through. What he really does is invest based on hype and speculation and short-term greed. He instills short-term greed and panic into his audience. For example, look at the Coinbase IPO. Meet Kevin thinks that cryptocurrency is the future. I disagree. It doesn't matter. Without even looking at the company's fundamentals, he tells his fans to buy into Coinbase at a ridiculously high price. And ever since then, Coinbase has been trading well below where he told his fans to buy in. Because Kevin doesn't care about fundamentals. He simply buys into a story. And that's how he invests. This is the future. That's the future. This is going to 10x because it's the future. That's what he does. And it is toxic. And even when he makes money and his fans are following him, he is paying short-term capital gains taxes, which you all know in California are pretty freaking high. And you have to add the federal government on top of that. So every time Meet Kevin makes money on a short-term trade, he's paying at least 50% taxes, which, if you invest for the long run, you're going to lose half of your money trading in and out of speculative stocks and cryptocurrency and paying massive tax rates. So please, people of California, it does not matter whether you like Gavin Newsom or not. It doesn't matter what candidate you like. There are millions of young investors that are being hoodwinked by this charlatan into investing like gambling degenerates, and it needs to stop. Meet Kevin. Not only does he teach bad things, he also offers expensive courses where he teaches even more detailed degenerate gambling techniques. Now, if Kevin Pathrath, our hero, this man right here, he wears a suit, you got to trust him. If he gets elected to become governor of California, he probably isn't going to have time to make YouTube videos. That would be a blessing to millions of people. And if he does make YouTube videos, he probably needs to focus on politics instead of stock trading. Now, by him being removed from the financial aspect of YouTube, I believe thousands or even millions of his fans will eventually look elsewhere to more legitimate sources of financial information. It is imperative that you vote him into office during tomorrow's election. He must leave YouTube. He cannot continue to preach the garbage that he preaches because it is going to destroy millions of young lives that would better be focused on buying index funds in tax-advantaged accounts. This man is dangerous, at least financially. Yes, it is a sacrifice you, the people of California, are going to have to make by electing this man into office. But I tell you what, it is better to suffer under him for just a couple years than to have millions of young people get misled into gambling their financial futures away on unprofitable stocks and by buying a bunch of scummy courses about how to day trade stocks and the psychology of money. So that's my concluding argument. He must be elected because he must stop with this financial garbage. And by becoming governor of California, it will stop. It will stop, at least for a couple years. And then people can look elsewhere and maybe learn about how to actually invest for the long run, instead of paying massive taxes and giving this man thousands of dollars or whatever he charges for his courses for nothing. So that's it. Please, please, please vote for him. As a fellow, man that was born in California in 1989, I believe in the goodness of my fellow Californians to protect innocent lives. And to do that, you must vote this man in. Thank you for your time. Please like the video, subscribe to my channel, tell your friends about me. And you Californians, have a good night. Wake up tomorrow, have a good breakfast, maybe go on a run, get some fitness, go to the polls, or if you're mailing it in, whatever, maybe it's just mail-in. Please do whatever you need to do to vote this man into office to save millions of people. I thank you. Have a wonderful day. Are you a broke loser? Do you want to stop being a broke loser? Well, buy my book on Amazon. It's $2.99 for an ebook or $9.99 for a hardback. It's called Stop Being a Broke Loser. If you buy this book, you will no longer be a broke loser. So buy it now.